Hello world and welcome to a new video. In this one we have a look inside the business class of Aer Lingus. So what is their interpretation of a business class in a narrow-body airplane that could fly up to 11 hours?
Guys, just some quick background information to the 5-part series on business class in narrow-body aircrafts. Not only point-to-point connections becoming increasingly popular, but technological advancements now allow for ranges of up to 8,700 kilometers or nearly 11 hours of flight time with a single-aisle aircraft. This opens up entirely new options for airlines. They can now serve distant, smaller destinations, they can test new routes or offer seasonally routes now all year round. But most importantly, smaller airlines can test long-haul connections without costly investments in a subfleet of wide-body aircrafts and all the associated complexities. If a route flops, long-range variants can switch back to the established routes. If tests are successful, airlines can confidently invest in larger aircrafts. Aer Lingus, Iberia, Aegean, United, American, AirAsia, Azul, Eurowings, Icelandair, JetBlue, Qatar, Saudia, Qantas, Swiss Air and many other airlines already operate or have ordered or considering to order. So the possibility of flying on a long-haul flight in a narrow-body aircraft in the future for you is very, very high. However, the interpretation of business class varies extremely, as you will see in my 5 videos. And even on a long-haul flight, a lie-flat seat unfortunately is not always provided. So with that, back to the video.
So let's go to the gate and check out the Irish guys. Alright, I just had a shower and put on these black jogger pants for the red-eye flight to Dublin. And one more special thing, green power. I mean, come on, we're going with the Irish guys, so a green top is necessary. Lounge access comes with the Aer Lingus Business Class ticket. The British Airways Galleries Lounge is the place to be here in Dublin. You will find a link to the video of this lounge down in the description. Alright, made it to the gate, and I was wondering why boarding pass say gate closes at 8:15 while departure time is at 9. So 45 minutes before departure, gate closes. I think they made a mistake by printing. Clearly it should be the boarding time. So hopefully we can go on board pretty soon. I'm tired. Here's the seat map of the A321XLR. 6 Alpha was my seat on today's flight.
Smoking or vaping is illegal on board. The toilets are fitted with smoke alarms. It is an offence to tamper with the smoke alarm.
Look what I found. Apparently the cleaning team didn't do a very thorough job.
Nothing to make you for breakfast. Just let you sleep. No problem. You served when I wake you up for breakfast. Thank you.
After taking our meal orders, the crew handed out vouchers for free internet access, and that is of course appreciated. but you had to scratch off a code on the back, and the entire login process was just complicated. In the end, you also had to create an account, or at least you had to provide an email address, and I absolutely cannot understand what's the purpose here other than collecting data. The whole process in the end took 5 minutes, and that's just too complicated. This entertainment system is supposed to allow users to see the food menu of today's flight and magazines on their own device, but unfortunately neither worked, and furthermore, watching movies and TV series on their own device is not even offered. I mean, something which is standard on many airlines in these days. Aer Lingus definitely can and needs to improve this system. Alright guys, almost 2 hours into the flight. Dinner service is done. It is time for bed mode, if I'm allowed to sleep. Coffee please.
Juice or smoothie?
Smoothie, yeah. Good morning and very warm welcome for the hot breakfast. There is a beacon roll, there's a pastry, a yogurt with granola foods, a smoothie, and the strongest but also really tasteful coffee I've ever had on an airplane. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So just check the loo situation real quick, because in a couple of minutes everybody wants to go to the restroom, and there is one restroom for 16 passengers, plus the pilots of course. So yeah, it could be busy in the morning before landing. Oh yeah, the table and his folding mechanism, we never get friends. We just start our descent, but before we touch the ground at Dublin, let's have a look inside the amenity kit.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome to Dublin.
Welcome to Dublin, let's get off the plane. Arriving in Dublin was quite an experience. All passengers had to navigate numerous very narrow corridors, many turns, a seemingly endless labyrinth, and a very narrow escalator for all passengers. If anyone thinks Frankfurt is crazy, they probably haven't been to Dublin airport. Nothing about a morning walk, but this is quite long. Behind this building there was our plane, and we walked the whole way all the way to here. So I made myself comfortable in the Aer Lingus lounge, and I owe you a little sum up of today's flight. Today's flight overall pretty perfect or nearby perfect. Flight was right on time, departure and arrival, everything was on time. The seat is a little bit dated. There's just a small storage under the screen on the side. There is not really any space to put something on. If you have the possibility to get one of the throne seats, that would be the best choice. There is plenty of storage for all your belongings, but the screen is wide, had a good resolution with plenty of movies. Only the air show is a little bit on the basic side. There are not really any options to see maybe where you're passing by at this moment. And yeah, it could be a little bit more modern. For sleeping, the seat was pretty good, comfortable. What else you want to wish for? To fold out the table, that was a little bit complicated. You have to know how it works, then it's okay. But yeah, in the beginning, I struggled a little bit, and definitely I struggled to get out when the table was down. And after breakfast was done, I called the flight attendant button, but yeah, they didn't came to me in time, and I had to go to the loo really bad. So yeah, I managed to get out, but that was really not that easy, and was only possible because I'm a slim guy. But the service the crew provided was overall pretty good. They were in the cabin right after boarding. They came to the passenger, asked what they want to have as main meal. They also asked if it's okay to wake up for breakfast service. And during the dinner, they came by all the time, filled up the drink the passenger already had. So they were thinking proactive, acting proactive. That was really nice. Food, we have to talk about the food. Overall, it was good, it was tasty. No problem at all, but I've never seen a soup as a main dish. It was the vegetarian option. There was chicken and beef. And on my flight in a A350 with Swiss, I had a soup after the starter and before the main dish. But I've never had a soup as a main dish itself on a flight. That was really interesting. But, and that's more important, the soup was delicious. And so the sides as well. Only the dessert was not so good. It was really a lot of fat and sugar and not really tasty and not healthy at all. And breakfast, it was a good choice. Pastry was really dry, but that's always a problem with pastries in an airplane. The yogurt, fruits and granolas was good. A really strong but also tasty coffee and a smoothie. So the food overall, good. Can I recommend Aer Lingus to you? If you have the possibility to fly with Aer Lingus, if the price is good, they serve the routing you want to fly, then definitely go for it. Aer Lingus, thumbs up. And I think this is everything I could say. Oh wait, there's just one more thing. Guys, you know, we all live under the same horizon. So always be nice to each other. Goodbye, world.